One.
Well, you worked all week and you're ready to let go. Let me tell you, friend, believe me when I say I know. It always feels like we're punching in. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. The fun is about to begin. You paid good money at the door and get ready for a real good show. If you wanna have a real good time with me tonight, you gotta move like crazy, dancing in the pale moonlight. We can all get down, spin inside out, I'm telling you. If you really wanna groove, you gotta make a move.
You gotta make a move, he says, in the song that we selected for our theme music. Make a move. Oh my goodness, we've been making moves all over the place.
Yeah,
and meeting people, and we're approaching the holiday season, so Merry Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all that to everybody. Man, Kirk, what do we got going on?
We've got an exciting guest today.
Yes,
I'm really
we do.
looking forward to introducing you to our guest today. So I'm blessed to spend a lot of my life traveling, meeting a lot of people all over the world, involved in a lot of different stuff, making a move all over the place and making all kinds of different moves. And one of the benefits of that is, you meet a lot of different people and, you're influenced by that. And, everybody you meet in different ways influences you. And I have to say that definitely in recent history, there's nobody I've met who's influenced my life more profoundly than our next guest. Both been a great influence for the film industry, but also just on an influence on how to lead a Christian life. Our next guest, Randy J Goodwin, is well known in Hollywood, known for turning down more roles than any other actor out there. Very wholesome Christian dude, grew up right here in Nebraska, and it's a great story about making a move. As a child, he wanted to become an actor, and ended up doing more traditional stuff like a lot of us do, and going to college, and but found his way to acting, found his way to Hollywood, and has been in a great many movies. Pretty much you can't watch television without having seen something that Randy's been in. Some great examples are Vampire Diaries, Girlfriends, movie I love, American History X. He's a season regular right now. For those of you who watch Dynasty on Dynasty, if you watch NCIS, he was in one of the most recent episodes of NCIS. But in addition to being an actor, he's also a writer, a producer, and a director. He directed and wrote and starred in the movie The Job, which is right now on PureFlix. For those who are PureFlix subscribers, you can watch that and really get a good sense about Randy. And I think that movie pretty accurately portrays the man that Randy is.
That's awesome. I'm excited for this one, but I could really use some coffee.
I got a machine in the other room,
man. I know. But you know what? Like, you got to go to Sacramento, and you went to Austin, and I've been stuck here. Like, I'm feeling like I'm lacking on the making the move.
Well, dude, that's why we have the make a move button.
I completely forgot that we had this. Make a move button.
Yeah, make a move, man. Let's...
All right, I'm getting me some coffee.
It doesn't.
Dude, what? Do I need to show you how to... Come here. Do I need to show you how to use it?
Were the batteries included when we bought this?
Yeah. You just don't know how to use it, man.
All right. It's going to go this time.
Doing it all...
And we're here, Kirk. We are in Omaha, Nebraska, Old Market. This feels better. I needed some coffee. We're at the table, coffee on Howard.
Yeah, right in the heart of Old Market.
Yeah, and man, some good stuff. I got some tea.
Mine's on the way, by the way.
I got some tea right now because I'm still getting over my my cold, and so I'm hoping my voice makes it through the end of this. But yeah, so we felt we needed to get out and about. Since we're Make a Move, we can't just sit in a building all day. Like, what the heck? That ain't gonna work. So, but we have a very special guest with us in Omaha. And Kirk, you want to tell us who's with us today?
Absolutely. We're here today with Randy J Goodwin, a good friend of mine, and we're going to be talking about his career and talking about a number of things. He's a big advocate for filming here in Nebraska, big supporter of all things local here. And anyway, I'm not gonna go into a long intro. You all know who he is. Without any further ado, the man. He is caffeinated, and he.
Applause.
We'll have that later. We'll have that in post. Don't worry.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me. I love being home.
Awesome. So, how'd you get
What's happening
started?
today? Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's start
what's
there.
happening today.
What are we doing tonight?
What are you in Omaha, Nebraska today for?
Well, I'm gonna hit the sack around 10:30.
I think before that, I was one of
yes.
a little thing going on, little
Yes.
thing.
I'm in town for a movie that I produced that was written by another Creighton prep boy, Patrick Stibbs. It's a horror film that he wrote 20 years ago. And actually he wrote it 21 years ago. We met 20 years ago. He put it in my hands at Sweet 98, and I liked it. And I just felt like, you know what? We're going to get this thing made. And I kept telling him year after year after year after year for 18 years, we're going to get this thing made. And we finally got it made. You know, we got the right people attached, Hollywood production, Emmy Award-winning director Timothy Woodward Jr., Lynn Shay, the horror queen, they call her the horror queen now, Tobin Bell, Jigsaw from Saw, and one of the young actors from Stranger Things, another one from, we got a great cast.
Wow.
It was pretty cool. Chester is, just go watch them. Anyway, we are doing this as a fundraiser for the New House Shelter, which is a battered women's shelter in Kansas City.
Okay.
Patrick's son, Christopher, is a huge advocate, and he's worked for this shelter. Once he started working there years ago after college, he just fell in love with this work, and we thought, what better way to help out than to do a fundraiser with the movie. That's
Awesome.
Been in theaters, and it's been doing very well nationwide, worldwide, actually. So.
Well, let me. Since Randy is so modest, it was box office top 10 last year for at least a month or so. I don't remember how many weeks. Quite a lot of weeks.
Yeah.
Since he's too modest to say such things, let me put that plug in there.
It's done very well. It's done very well. So I can't complain. Just blessings. So again, we just try to do what we can for Nebraska. We're a couple Nebraska boys, and we want to come home and shoot more film here, and not just shoot it here, but from inception of an idea to the big screen, through post-production and everything. We want to be able to do that in Nebraska, which is why I've designed a studio.
Do tell. What you can tell, of course.
I can't talk too much about it. All you know is we're looking for more land to be pieced together. We need a specific amount near downtown. We need a much larger amount a little further out. And Pavilion might be the spot for the bigger lot.
Okay.
Nice.
But we've got a lot of advocates. We would really love Nebraskans to jump on board, because we're tired of doing things in Nebraska with a crew that's not from Nebraska.
For sure.
Or it comes in and shoots. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Alexander Payne, another prep guy. Hey, yes, he has shot films here, but what have they really done for Nebraska? Nothing, because you come in and shoot when you get out of Dodge, and then all the post-production is back in LA or at Paramount or wherever else. So you may get a little patronage at a hotel, at a restaurant or two. But I'm talking about making a commitment. Like, my production company is called Fallen Giant Pictures, out of LA. I came to Nebraska and created an offshoot called Fallen Giant Films, specifically incorporated in Nebraska for Nebraska.
Thank you much.
So I'm going to keep from that caffeine. You guys good?
Yeah.
Woo!
We're here. Yeah, we
Cafe, 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 cafe.
So here's the table.
Yeah.
Pinky cup that you got there. You got to put the pinky up on that little baby.
Yeah, but this
Ooh.
is serious caffeine, man. I got
Yeah.
probably more caffeine in this little cup than in your big cup there.
Doubt it, because I always add an extra shot or two to mine.
Okay.
Hey, Riley here. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Make a Move podcast. For more content, check us out on all major social media platforms and makeamovepodcast.com. Until next time, get off your butt.